college era, going to the Square Deal Bar. It's still there, but anyway, there was a guy I had known for like 15 years. Lenny, he was a cab driver. And he was just great to talk to all the time, very just warm, funny, back-slapping kind of guy. And then suddenly, one night, he's just giving me the cold shoulder. Nothing. It's like, Lenny must be having a bad time. Go check with him again, a week later or something. Like, hey Lenny, how's it going? Good, Joe. What's up with Lenny? And then finally I had the gumption to like one night go, Lenny, did something happen? Did I offend you some way, somehow? He goes, you cut me off. Like, what? He goes, Nicollet and Webster, you cut me off. So, anyway. Well, like Dan, I had such a fun week, distracted with this business plan that I'm pretty excited about. You guys remember the Bonanza restaurant?
Yeah.
Yeah, right, okay. It was just that charbroiled goodness. You stand in line, you get to pick out a T-bone or a ribeye or sirloin this, and then they cook it for you. By the time you get through the buffet thing, your dinner is waiting for you, and there's soft serve ice cream. It was a big thing for me, and there was a competitor called Ponderosa, pretty much the same thing. And so I'm thinking of opening one of each here in town. And right, like, because they're big competitors traditionally, but like, why not make competition pay off, right? So let's have one going against the other and the money coming in for me. This is my big idea, and right now it's just an idea, but I'm going to get a gathering together here pretty soon of some stakeholders. No, which has me excited because ideas like this are pretty rare. All right, well done. So, before we go any further, hey, if those of you who were here last week when I did a bit, I kind of went over the line. I think I did a joke about a dog named Chunks, and I realized now afterward it was kind of over the line, fairly inappropriate, even for a let loose kind of comedy. I felt pretty bad about it, and I apologize to anybody who might have been offended by that. In my defense, I didn't know the dog was sick. I speak, of course, of the slap heard around the world last Sunday night as we were here when comedians are making the news again, right? We've got one comedian leading a nation against a world power and inspiring the world, right? No pressure to you professional comedians. And then we've got a comedian up there who's defending an attack from the Fresh Prince. So, and which, yeah, it's a Hollywood thing, quick, disposable news, but at the same time, especially here in a comedy club, it raises a pretty interesting question of like, did Will Smith's action that night actually put a chilling effect on free speech, or at least a chilling effect on a comedian's comfort level with speaking their mind, right? And just saying what's there because it's a joke, it's all jokes. But now are we supposed to be a little apprehensive about that? And everybody's having this sort of, hand-wringing discussions about it. And I think we've not entertained the solution, the obvious solution that I came up with, just driving around for a minute. And I really don't like to think of single things for more than a minute. I came up with, I think, the obvious solution as an American and everything, arm the comedians. Simple. For as long as the comedy's been a profession, we've talked the next day about, I killed him last night. It was great. Well, now the house specific. So guns for comedians, GFC. We can get little stickers made. You can put them at the front of the door as somebody walks in. It just sort of says GFC approved comedy. Well, all right, that shut the hecklers right up. I don't know. And as gun-toting comedians, we'd be able to, and comfortably drive around in those, jackass, jacked up, jet black pickups with the tinted windows and the stuff on the back, but instead maybe of like an AR-15 or what's his name, the little Calvin kid, instead of Calvin pissing on a peace sign and the AR-15s, we could have maybe an AR-15 and the little Calvin kid, laying down, flat on his stomach, just to be funny. That's it for me. Thank you.